Hello, wonderful family. Another glorious day and another beautiful opportunity to share the word with you. Hallelujah. Yesterday we talked about um, Mark 11, 22, 23, 24. But I want to reiterate, particularly concerning Mark 11, 24, where Jesus said that, therefore, what things soever ye desire, what things soever ye desire. What does what things soever mean? It means anything that you desire. It did not qualify it and restrict it. He said, what things soever ye desire. So it is your desire, not your neighbor's desire, your desire. When ye pray, and like I said yesterday, it presupposes that you are praying. And praying to who? What does prayer mean? That is, you are talking to your Father about the issue. It says, one thing soever you desire when you pray. At that point you're praying, it says, believe, trust, and be confident that it is granted to you. Believe. If you don't understand what believe means, it goes further to say trust. If you don't understand what trust means, it goes further to say be confident. If you see somebody who is confident about a thing, there's an aura about the person. There's a way the person carries him or herself, his or herself rather, moving around, knowing that this thing is a done deal. It's done. It's complete. It's just like somebody who goes to deposit money in the bank. You take your money, you go to the bank, you fill out your teller if it is over the counter deposit. You hand the money over to the cashier. If you are confident, you leave that bank not wondering, I hope the person put it in my account and not somebody else's account. If you are not confident, there's an action that you will carry out that anybody close to you will know you are not confident. You will go back and start checking if you have a banking app to see that it is reflected in your banking app. You're proving that you didn't trust that person. You were not confident in that person's ability. You get what I'm saying? So in this instance, it's saying, trust and be confident that it is granted to you. Not that it will be granted, that it is granted to you. Why does God say that? Like I said yesterday, God can make that kind of an utterance to you because He is God. And because He is God, He cannot lie. So He says that if you ask Him this, remember He said in Matthew 7, verse 7, ask and it shall be given unto you. So He said that when you ask in prayer, He will give you. So when He says He will give you, you can count it as a done deal. You should be confident that it is granted to you. It says, and you shall have it. You don't have it yet, but when you trust that it is, that He said yes, that trust, remember what I talked about with respect to the banking system. You live there convinced it is done. You live where you were, that when you asked God for it, convinced that He heard you and He has done it. He has said yes in the spirit, so it must manifest in the flesh. Remember when He said, let there be light. Light couldn't argue with Him. Light couldn't be restrained. It came bursting forth. That's the same way when you pray. Believe, trust, and be confident that it is granted unto you, and it will become for you. God bless you. Hallelujah.